What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Hey Roo the Guru, aka Soccer God. Man, listen. They say, hold on, is this shit doing okay? They say, this whole these these states must claim they own the children. The children is their property. I learned that in child support court. It's a parent because they force you to take care of the kids. Obviously, if they're your kids, they're your family. You want to take care of your family, but they force it. They'll force it upon you and force you to take them to school. Make sure they go to school. And then when they turn 18, they free in society. You can't get access to the medical records. You can't know none. They're grown now. And then I hear these arguments about the parents better not want none of this NIL money. These kids get millions of dollars from NIL, and the parents better not want a dime. So in the essence, we're like tenant farmers for the children. You know, the tenant farmer, you work on the farm and they pay a little something, but they own the farm. They own everything. That's just what it is. We're tenant farmers for the children. They own the kids, but we just pay for them, and you better not want a dime of their money. They gonna spend that money in the economy. They not gonna give you none of it. You better not want a dime, or how dare you? Does that make sense? And then I was telling my son, I said, boy, don't have kids. It's a trap. As a black man especially, or a poor white man. If you have a kid, you're going to jail as a man. Either if you don't pay child support, you're going to jail. If you got custody of kids and they're not going to school, truancy, you're going to jail. If your kid get out of hand, you try to discipline, whoop them, jump on them, whoop their ass, put them hands on them, you're going to jail. If somebody mess with your kids out there in the street, you might get into a squabble and y'all get into an assault. You're going to jail. Why should we have kids? Is this psychologically an attack to destroy humans? And get them not to want to reproduce, get them weaker, and this is weird what I'm looking at it now. Of how it's going on. And I remember I went to court in child support. I had temporary census needy families, because I had my kid. Y'all know what that is. That's food stamps and little cash they give you. But I didn't know it was a thing in child support. They locked me out one day. And it made me pay $5. I ain't had the money. My mama came and got me out $500 back then. But and then I was in a situation. I was living in some property my parents owned. They gave me some duplex, so I had to pay rent. I could live rent free. So I was just saying, fuck it. I lost my job, lost everything. I was like, fuck it. They were mad. But I still had my kid. I got a little food stamp. I didn't know it was a thing. I paid to get out of jail. That's how they break their own rules. So guess what? I get a letter from Department of Revenue. It says, you owe $60,000 back, paying child support, da-da-da. You are non-tan, da-da-da-da-da. So that's when it struck me. I said, what you mean I'm non-tan? I thought about it. I said, I am tan. So why they saying I'm non-tan? So if I was tan, y'all can't F with me? That's exactly in my head. So they coming after me again. This time they trying to make me pay $1,500 purge. They know I don't got it, but they want to throw you in jail. I told you, you going to jail. So I'm like, yeah, I ain't got 1,500. I was trying to duck and dodge. Then I seen that letter. I said, okay, this is my defense. I sent a letter there. I sent a letter responding to them. Apparently they didn't get it. Go to court. I take this letter. Judge like, well, this is not, I don't know if it's a judge or not, a hearing officer. They be manipulating and adding and delete and doing shit to your case like they even qualify. They haven't had no history on it, but some unknown hearing officer get to ad lib to your case, which is total bull. So, here, why ain't you pay? The little state attorney for the Department of Revenue, they all work for the beast. They want to make you suffer, take your money. They not for the kids. It's evil system. You can see it in the eye. They looking at you. Well, Your Honor, he ain't paid. Why you ain't pay? I said, man, look, I sent a letter to y'all. Y'all claim I'm not tan, but I am tan. The state attorney ripped the letter from my hand and looked at it. And he went online. And he was like, yes, Your Honor, he is tan. And you know what the hearing officer said? He's a non-candidate then. I said, huh? They had to let me go, walk out the court. They didn't even ask about no money, no nothing. I asked the state attorney, I said, hey man, what do you mean? He looked at, he said, get out of this courtroom while you still ahead. I said, man, y'all evil. I'm looking in my head, I said, I was happy to go. I said, man, y'all evil, bro. How could this be a justice system if this is the response? First of all, what does a non-candidate mean? I'm a non-candidate. These are candidacies to get put in jail. Oh man, this is not right. Somebody need to check that, man. Boy, don't let me hit no lottery. I'm suing the system. I spent every last 200 million, billion, whatever it is, Powerball, I'll spend every dime to sue the state of Florida and whoever else. For real. Because it don't make sense. I walked out the courtroom. Oh my God. They had the evidence. They had the evidence, and they knew it when I was locked up. They locked me up before, so I think that's false imprisonment, to be honest. Because they knew I was tan, they still locked me up as a tan recipient. And when I tell them I'm tan, they look at their computers and they see I'm tan. That's bullshit. And then I looked up a law. If you have a kid from a woman, and then you have another kid from that same woman, if y'all married, they can assume that's your kid. And I'm still recording, yes I am. They can assume that's your kid. So, but if you're not married, I don't know, I guess they loopholed it. Because they sent me a notice to appear to an address that I didn't live at. And I didn't get it, didn't go. They automatically merged a case 2 years ago, a son I had. The lady that I had this son from, we previously, my son, made a guy go through a blood test. It says it wasn't his. I go through the blood test, it says it's mine. Okay, cool. So 2 years later, maybe she is mine. But I didn't get the notice of appear, and they automatically merged the cases as if we married. And I asked them about it. They won't do nothing about it. They won't reverse it. And then I'm in court. They're trying to make me pay $2,500 again. Another situation. Now I'm not on 10 per se now, but I'm trying to. I found a way to defend that one too. But what I'm saying is, we in a courtroom. A friend of mine, he in there with me. I don't have no aid. Oh, he had a boat. playing poker. The courts send you a notice to appear, and if you don't appear, they send a warrant out for your arrest, right? Well, they send these notices to appear to wrong addresses. And the judge will get on you like you're a criminal. I remember a friend of mine, he went right before me. They did this to me. And they admitted when they did it to him. They was like, sir, why? I said, sir, y'all sent it to, I don't live there. And they were like, well, why do you update your address with the court? Well, I mean, y'all got my address. Y'all did. It's been that. They looked on the line. They looked on their computer. They were like, oh, sir, we do have the correct address. They have the information in their computer, but they won't reveal it. So if you gotta go to court for child support, they may have evidence you can't pay. They already know you can't pay. But if you don't present the evidence, they're gonna act like they don't have it, which is an unjust system, which is a hunting system. They're hunting us. There's no other explanation about it. They admit it. They have the right address, but they send the warrant or the notice to appear to the wrong address. Make it make sense. They admitted it in their courtrooms. Oh my God. I can't even, man, listen. I can't go before a judge. I'm gonna just be like, what should I say? I have nothing to say. You rulers, you're gonna do what you wanna do. It don't matter. Unless I got some damning evidence, a document that I know they got that'll prevent them from moving forward. And I know they're not gonna show it, so then I'll show it. But other than that, what is there to say? And these people don't got no money to pay child support. You think they got money to get an attorney to defend themselves? They know they don't. This is a beast rulership. So why even go along with the beast? It don't even make sense. Cause it's to the point now we just begging, please don't lock me up in your presence, please. Please don't lock me. Please don't take all my money. I know, just leave me a little bit. That's it. Other than that, why are we going along with the bullshit? Boy, they better not let me hit no lottery. I'm spending every dime on a lawsuit to expose the fact that they're racketeering. I got a document. I'm gonna show you this document. Cause I'm compiling a video, documents of this child support situation to expose something and hope to draw a crowd of people who've been experienced or have experienced this lunacy, is who has suffered from this hunt of the beast. But the Department of Motor Vehicles in the state of Florida and Department of Revenue, Child Support, and the courts, they all over racketeering. And I use the word racketeering because more than one organization is conspiring to extract funds. And that's exactly what they're doing, because child support enforcement sends a signal to the Department of Motor Vehicles saying, hey, suspend this guy's license. And each time that signal gets sent there, they suspend my license on their record book and charge $65 reinstatement fee. Well, child support enforcement sent the signal every day for a few days. Boop, boop, boop. Suspend my license every day of the week for a few days. Boom. Gave it a break. A week later, suspends it again, another signal. Maybe a month later, they send a signal again, another signal. They've done this over and over again. I even sent an email to Tallahassee, the Department of Motor Vehicles, asking, theoretically, they could charge you $65 every day. to get your license back. What stops them from charging you? They could say, oh, suspended. Oh, we'll give it 2 days off. Suspended. Another day off, suspended. Another day off, suspended. And you gotta pay $65 each time. It's over $1,000. And then you got a judge. They didn't want to hear my motion to throw out because I didn't send it certified and that. When they told me I had to at the register, at the little desk, they said, you ain't got to do it certified. Now they like, oh, now this guy know I can't pay. Oh, you better find a job every day of the week and report it. That's a slavery. I refuse to be a slave and go and report to some Jimmy Jam that, oh, I'm doing this. I look for a job. Man, fuck you. I'm so sick of it. I wish I would. God, strike me down if I ever do something like that. The motherfucker gonna have to put me under the motherfucking jail. Who? And they breaking these fucking laws. Fuck them. They rulers anyway. They rule by the beast and they ruling the people and they don't give a fuck anyway. So why the fuck should I give a fuck? I'm sick of the bullshit. It's bullshit. They got the fake ass invasion in Texas and they got the president of the Congress asking, begging to look at some UFO files. Man, get the fuck out of here. We sending billions to Ukraine and Russia. You got Sweden. You got UK talking about, oh, citizens, y'all get ready for a ground war. What? Get ready for a war on the ground? Man, y'all people finna send more people to die. Y'all finna sacrifice more lives. Why? Who you doing it for? You don't have to do it. No one wants to go to war but the up above. Because if everybody in the military look at each other and say, man, I don't got no problem with the people. I don't got no problem with the people. I don't got no problem with the people. Why are we going over there to shoot them? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. This shit is not real. Either some of these people are puppets, don't have a mind, and they're just carrying it out. Or they really brainwashed and really can't see this is all bullshit. I don't understand, man. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? This shit is unheard of. Who is the boss? Is the president the boss? The governor's the boss? The military-industrial complex? Who the fuck are these guys? What are they doing? They over there fighting the wars. They're not even concerned about they got the little Texas bickering and all that old bull. That's some distraction. Man, you think... Man, please. All this shit is stupid. I can't even go along with this bullshit anymore. It's an ignorance. It's dummy stuff. It don't even make sense. I can't go for a judge. Because I'm going to be like, man, y'all rulers. There's no point in him saying anything. Anything I say will be used against me, you say. And I don't have the money to buy a mouthpiece to crack your code because your laws are cold. If you don't crack the code, you're going to do whatever you want. Sacrifice me proudly to the beast if you can. You would love to do it. What can I do? I'm at the mercy of the Almighty One. The only thing that can save me is the Almighty. Other than that, you're licking your chops right now, Judge, to burn me to the beast. And you're booking fucking Bible of Leviticus, y'all sacrificing for the beast. And y'all doing it to these people. Y'all sending them in the wars. Y'all sending them in the prisons. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I can't go before him. God Almighty, I hope he protect me. The Supreme One protects me. The goddesses of gods. The great God I'm in. The great goddess I'm in. That the nature spirit. Ancestors, I need your protection. Because there's nothing to say. What can I say? They're fucking rulers. What they gonna do? What you gonna do? They rule us. Nothing we can say. Nothing we can do. You ain't got no money to crack the codes. Get your ass under the jail, motherfucker. It's sad. You're gonna have to embrace this shit. It's the only way to defeat it. You're gonna have to make this motherfucking pure hell, torture, and suffering, and you got to make it happiness. And understand something, one thing, that even though you might put me in your prison and I'm suffering that motherfucker, I'ma laugh every day because I believe that you are sacrificing me for your beast. And your soul be sucked on for a long time. And I'ma be exonerated and rise above this upon death. There's no other way. That got to be the happiest of the happiness. I'm gonna have to laugh in their face. I want you to do it because you want to. I say you don't have to. You can always reclaim your soul. You can always denounce the beast and reclaim your soul. If you have a soul, you might not have one. You might be a bot doing what you programmed to do. Then why should I even say anything to the bot unless I got the codes to make the bot malfunction, defeat your algorithm? Because you're all following scripts. The doctors following scripts. The judges following with scripts. The police officers following scripts. The teachers and professors are following scripts. An algorithm these people made. In this system, just like they said, the system is taking over itself. And the people like, oh, I'm doing good, I'm doing my job, I'm doing what's right. You can't believe it. You must know you've been indoctrinated into the peace system. And you work for it. And you gotta separate yourself from it or it's over for your ass. That's it. Ain't no other explanation behind it, boy. For real. Fuck. The beast, I don't give a fuck. Bye.